Here's what Shavkat posted on Instagram. He is probably responding to this statement that Topuria made in this interview.
So in 3 years,
Yeah.
when you're 30,
Yeah.
and me and you sit down again and we have a conversation, what will you have achieved in that 3-year period?
Probably a 3-weight world champion. Yeah. This is my goal. Yeah. You're not gonna see me in the welterweight division like this skinny. You're gonna see me different. Yeah, that's the goal.
Here's what Max Holloway said about Ilia Topuria punching power.
A loss is only a loss if you don't learn. And I learned a lot about myself. And you know, the main lesson I learned is just sometimes don't get too comfortable. Everybody talk about how hard a puncher he is. His punches didn't feel any different from anybody else I ever fought. Like, it wasn't no big difference, you know? He felt like anybody else in there. And then he just landed something that landed. Even the one that landed didn't feel too crazy, you know? So for all the fans, everybody who's sad and keep checking up on me, I'm alive. It's not a funeral, I didn't die. But man, I didn't even go to sleep. I got dropped, I got punched. It is what it is. I got, you know, grounded part a little bit. I was still conscious the whole time. I knew everything was going on. When Galder was above me, he told me stay there, lay down a little bit, you know, catch my bearings, but I was fine.
Alexander Volkanovski, coach, just reacted to Mac's loss. Here's what he said.
Oh man, that was pretty insane, you know. Yeah, no one's really knocked Max out and do what he said and said what he did, you know. All props to him.
Anything surprise you at all? Like, how did you think it was going to go? And did anything surprise you about what Ilia was able to do?
No, look, I thought Max started a little bit scared, I thought. You know, he wasn't, but, you know, once the second round started, he started to get his groove and he started to let his hands go. And I thought he was going really well, you know, and then, yeah, that kid's got some power and he just showed it again.
It's interesting as well. We saw him get the takedown too. So he's kind of shown a little bit of his grappling. It's interesting that he's got this other side to his game that we haven't really seen too much of.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was just using that to sort of, you know, get Max have other things to worry about instead of just his punch, and then he could let his hands go, you know?
He's got a lot of respect for you guys, though. Volk went in the ring, and it looks like it's going to be the rematch next. What do you think, man? Do you think we'll see these guys fight next, or do you think he's going to try and get Volk to fight Diego Lopez first?
Look, I can't answer that, you know. It'd be nice to go to Spain and have a fight. It'd be good to fight in Australia, you know. All Volk and I want to do at the moment is get back in there, you know, because it's been way too long, you know.